Hi friends, it's Miss Cassie from the Orange Beach Public Library here for another Stay in Storytime. We start every story time with a song where we say hello in American Sign Language like this. Hello. Can you do that with me? Hello. Very good. And then we say friends. We have one friend here, another friend here, and they give each other a hug. So the song goes like this. Hello friends. Hello friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Good job. And then we sing our roly-poly song, which is a song about opposites. So we put our hands in fists like this. We're going to go around in a circle like this. Roly-poly, roly-poly, up, 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 up. Roly, roly-poly, roly, roly-poly, down, down, down. Down, down, down. Very good, because the opposite of up is down. That's right. Let's do another. Roly-poly, roly-poly, out, 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 out. Roly, roly-poly, roly, roly-poly, in, in, in. Very good, because the opposite of out is in. That's right. Let's do one more. Roly-poly, roly-poly, fast, 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 fast. Roly, roly-poly, roly, roly-poly, slow, 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 slow. Very good, because the opposite of fast is slow. That's great. All right, we have two great stories to read today. The first story, one of my favorites, is called Ada Twist Scientist. It's by Andrea Beatty and illustrated by David Roberts. There are lots of great books like this. They're a series and then also a chapter book series. It's also really great. We have the library. So this one is about Ada. I think she wants to be a scientist. Or she is a scientist. All right, let's get started. Ada Marie, said not a word till the day she turned 3. She bounced in her crib and looked all around, observing the world, but not making a sound. She learned how to climb and made her big break with a trail of chaos left in her wake. She ran through the day chasing each sound in sight and didn't slow down till she conked out at night. Her parents were frazzled, but tried not to freak, as Ada grew bigger and still did not speak. Clearly young Ada, with lots in her head, would have something to say when it ought to be said. Look at her toys. That's just what happened when Ada turned 3. She tore through the house on a fact-finding spree and climbed up the clock just as high as she could. Her parents yelled, "Stop!" as all good parents would. Ada's chin quivered, but she did not cry. She took a deep breath and simply asked, "Why?" Why does it tick and why does it talk? Why don't we call it a granddaughter clock? Why are these pointy things stuck to a rose? Why are there hairs on the inside of your nose? She started with why and then what, how, and when. By bedtime she came back to why once again. She drifted to sleep as her day's parents smiled at the curious thoughts of their curious child, who wanted to know what the world was about. They kissed her and whispered, "You'll figure it out." Her parents kept up with their high-flying kid, whose questions and chaos both grew as she did. He says, why, what, how, when, why? Oh, lots of questions. Even Miss Greer found her hands were quite full when young Ada's chaos wreaked havoc at school. But this much was clear when Miss Ada Twist, she had all the traits of a great scientist. Scientists ask lots of questions. Ada was busy that first day of spring, testing the sounds and make mockingbirds sing, when a horrible stench whacked right in her nose, a pungent aroma that curled up her toes. "Zowie," says Ada, which got her to thinking, what is the source of that terrible stinking? How does a nose know there's something to smell? It doesn't still stink if there's no nose to tell. She rattled off questions and tapped on her chin. She'd start at the start where she ought to begin. A mystery, a rizzle, a puzzle, a quest. This was the moment that Ada loved best. Ada did research to learn all she could of smelling and smells, both the sticky and good. One hypothesis Ada thought could be true. The terrible stink came from Dad's cabbage stew. She tested and tested, but soon Ada knew it was time to come up with hypothesis 2. Then zowie! The stink struck up again, just like that. Hypothesis 2, it's caused by the cat. The cat couldn't make such a stink on its own. It needed perfume and some fancy cologne. So young Ada tested. The test was a flop. She started again, but her parents yelled, "Stop!" What is she going to do? Can you tell? Put the cat in the washing machine. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Ada Marie, to the thinking chair now. By the time we count 3. Enough, said her mother. That's it, said her dad. Her parents were frustrated, frazzled, and mad. Why? Ada questioned. Her mother said, no. What? Ada queried. Her father said, go. You've ruined our supper. You've made the cat stink. Enough with your questions. Now sit there and think. She looked at her parents. Her heart turned to goo. Poor Ada Twist didn't know what to do. She sat all alone by herself in the hall, and Ada once more could say nothing at all. And so Ada sat, and she sat, and she sat, and she thought about science and Stu and the cat, and how her experiments made such a big mess. Does it have to be so? Is that part of success? Are messes a problem? And while she was thinking, what was the source of that terrible stinking? Ada Marie did what scientists do. She asked a small question, and then she asked 2. And each of those questions led her to 3 questions more, and some of those questions resulted in 4. As Ada got thinking, she really dug in. She scribbled her questions and tapped on her chin. She started at why, and then what, how, and when. At the end of the hall, she reached why once again. Uh-oh, what's she doing? Looks like she's writing on the wall. Is that a good idea? Oh, man. Her parents calmed down and they came back to talk. They looked at the hallway and just had to gawk. No patch of bare paint could be seen on the wall. The thinking chair now was a great thinking hall. They watched their young daughter and sighed as they did. What would they do with this curious kid who wanted to know what the world was about? They smiled and whispered, we'll figure it out. And that's what they did, because that's what you do when your kid has a passion and heart that is true. They remade their world. Now they're all in the act of helping young Ada sort fiction from fact. She asked lots of questions. How could she resist? It's all the heart of a young scientist. And as for that smell, what can Ada Twist do but learn all she can with her friends in grade 2? Will they discover the stink that curls toes? Well, that is the question, and someday, who knows? The end. I love that story. It's one of my favorites. There's other ones that kind of go with this called Iggy Peck, Architect, and Rosie Revere, Engineer. And I think there's a new one. I think it's Sophia Valdez, Future Prez. I think. Thank you to Abrams Books for letting us read this one today. Let's roll our song cube. See what we can sing today. What is this one? Do you remember? This one's Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. I have to scoot back a little bit for this, and you won't be able to touch my knees and toes, but you can guess. So you ready? You might want to stand up. All right. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Great job. What if we get a little faster? Do you think you can go faster? I think you can. You ready? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Oh, great job. That was so fast and good. Oh, wow. Why don't we sing this one? One of my favorites. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We start going like this. Up and down like this. You ready? Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Great job! So we have another story to read. It's one of my favorite kinds of stories about ladies that swallow stuff. This one, in honor of kind of fall, kind of feels like fall out there a little bit. It's still pretty hot if you ask me. But this one's called, There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed Some Leaves. You see those leaves? There's been lots of leaves ever since the storm. Lots of leaves everywhere. But it's by Lucille Calandro and illustrated by Jared Lee. We have a lot of these. There's lots of ones for different holidays and different times of the year. This one is a fall one. I think we have a Halloween one too. All right. There was an old lady who swallowed some leaves. I don't know why she swallowed those leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed a shirt. It didn't hurt to swallow that shirt. She swallowed the shirt to fill it with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed the leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed a pumpkin. She wasn't a bumpkin to swallow that pumpkin. That's a big one. She swallowed the pumpkin to wear the shirt. She swallowed the shirt to fill it with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed the leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed a pole. She was on a roll when she swallowed that pole. She swallowed the pole to prop up the pumpkin. She swallowed the pumpkin to wear the shirt. She swallowed the shirt to fill it with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed the leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed some pants. She started to dance when she swallowed the pants. She swallowed the pants to cover the pole. She swallowed the pole to prop up the pumpkin. She swallowed the pumpkin to wear the shirt. She swallowed the shirt to fill it with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed the leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed a rope. She didn't mope when she swallowed that rope. Wonder what she's making. She swallowed the rope to tie up the pants. She swallowed the pants to cover the pole. She swallowed the pole to prop up the pumpkin. She swallowed the pumpkin to wear the shirt. She swallowed the shirt to fill it with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed the leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed some hay. She didn't say why she swallowed the hay. But she did it with ease, and then she started to sneeze. Into her elbow, but not really because she spit it out. What did she make? Can you tell what that is? It's kind of like a scarecrow. Happy fall, it says. See, and thank you, Scholastic, for letting us read this one today. There's lots of these. They're very good. All right, let's see. Another thing about sneezing. We're going to do a little rhyme song with our flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is our sun. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 flowers. Actually, tulips. That's the kind of flower they are. So 4 pretty tulips in a meadow grew. I said, I bet they smell pretty too. So I bent down to sniff. Can you sniff with me? And it tickled my nose. Away one flower blows. How many are left? 1, 2, 3. 3 pretty tulips in the meadow grew. I said, I bet they smell pretty too. So I bent down to sniff, and it tickled my nose. Away one flower blows. How many are left? 2. 2 pretty tulips in the meadow grew. I said, I bet they smell pretty too. So I bent down to sniff, and they, tickle my nose. Away one flower blows. How many are left? Just 1. 1 pretty tulip in the meadow grew. I said, I bet it smells pretty too. So I bent down to sniff, and it tickled my nose. Away one flower blows. How many are left? 0, just the sun, just the beautiful, beautiful sun. Very good. All right, let's sing another song. You ready? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, wiggle your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, wiggle your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, wiggle your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, wave goodbye. If you're happy and you know it, wave goodbye. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, wave goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Thanks for coming today. I will see you next time. A reminder, we have more bags to pick up today. We have lots of good ones for this week, so come and pick them up when you can. Bye.